Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so, and nor in actual fact do we.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho. And out to safety. Shaw. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And Casemiro. And here's Rashford. Great ball, and the shot! Over to the left, and the counter is on. Now it's Weghorst. That looks a cracking ball. Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
White. Saka. Nice little ball through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Saka.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nketiah. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Casemiro. And it's Rashford. Sancho. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Rashford. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? To meet it! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Weghorst sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Shaw. Sancho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Maguire cuts it out. And it's Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. Played to Casemiro. Fred. Now it's Weghorst. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Martinelli. Looking to break out here. Sancho. Now it's Weghorst. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Rashford finds himself offside. Saliba. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Weghorst. Rashford. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Martinelli. He is through here. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
reflections on the first half.
Well, 0-0 is a little surprising, and while initially they must have felt that they'd score from the many chances we saw, they might now be thinking that this could go against them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Saliba. Ødegaard. Fiddles it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Over it comes. Bruno Fernandes. Chance to break. Driving on and making good progress. Sancho. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Bruno Fernandes. Now they can break here. Fred. Now this could be... Rashford! It's a goal kick. Partey. Odegaard. And it's Rashford. A real chance to break. Nketiah gives his colleague a guilty look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The attendance for this match
Bruno
was
Fernandes.
71,898.
Weghorst. He's had a shot! Defence has got rid of that. Granit Xhaka. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gabriel. Could be danger here. He's got away. Chooses to go back. Granit Xhaka. Fred. A lovely ball into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sends it forward. Now the counter. Partey. Played into space out wide. He's left his man. Maguire gets a foot in here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. He's found a way through. Played in. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Casemiro into the last quarter of an hour. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Saka. Rafael Varane. Defenders on the back foot. Sancho. It's Fred. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponents. He's tried one! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Saka simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Jorginho. Bruno Fernandes gets the better of his opponent and gets the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Sancho. He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal making consecutive changes here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Jorginho. And it's Nelly. Sancho. Weghorst. Weghorst! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Manchester United, corner number 2 then.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Saka. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes.
It's Rashford!
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.